All right, so let's talk about what's going to happen this week. A lot of people planning not only their Labor Day as they get up, maybe with visitors. And if you are visiting, welcome to the Bay Area. It's nice to have you here, but also the week ahead, Jess.
Oh, completely. One thing I want to say, yesterday, if you saw the Golden Gate Bridge and if you're coming in from out of town, you had the best view ever. For the past week, I mean, we've been talking about these cloudy skies. Of course, that marine layer just fills over the Golden Gate Bridge, and many tourists can't take that iconic photo, right? This weekend has been beautiful, but we have some big changes around the corner, and that starts tomorrow as many people go back to work and school. If you're just tuning in now, it's 6:18 and we're waking up to some cool and cloudy conditions along the coastline. Heading into this afternoon, those clouds still kind of hold on tight to areas close to San Francisco, but the big weather story has to do with the temperatures. And the nice temperatures we have today too, they actually play a role in this story. We're sitting in the 70s today near San Francisco, just like yesterday. Upper 70s across the Bay Bridge over into Oakland. We're even seeing 70s in the forecast near Vallejo, and then low 80s the more north you go into Napa. It's a great day to get out there and get some fresh air. Take advantage of this if you have the opportunity to this afternoon to maybe check out a new trail, head to a new local park, or go to your favorite park for all that matters. Once we head into the next couple of days, it's going to be a really hot setup in our inland areas. Our heat risk map really illuminates, especially in communities like San Jose, where today we're in the 80s, but by tomorrow we're in the upper 90s. We're also expecting upper 90s all the way up into the North Bay with triple-digit weather off into the east. Here's what's happening. Heading into the next 6 to 10 days, high pressure really develops over the state of California, over most of the west coast. And what does that mean for us? Well, as we head into the coming days, our heat risk map, like I showed earlier, really starts to illuminate in those inland areas. We go from a moderate risk all the way up into high risk throughout areas like Concord and Livermore and Antioch, stretching all the way up into Solano County too. It's really worse into the communities closer to the Sacramento Valley, but it's worth noting that we're extending that heat risk map all the way into our inland areas until Friday's forecast. So what does that look like for us? Heading into the next 7 days, we notice a jump from the 80s this afternoon all the way into the triple digits, heading into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This is going to be extreme also because many people are going back to school and back to work. So if you're not prepared for this, well, you can be dealing with some potential risk when it comes to extreme heat in your local communities. If you're not prepared being hydrated, if you're not ready to go with sunscreen or just an opportunity to take a break throughout that middle portion of the day, well, this could come as a surprise for many people. So this is what we're expecting as we head all the way over into the Bay now. 70s are going to turn into 90s by tomorrow, and then it slowly starts to cool down as we head into this weekend's forecast. We'll see a return to the 80s by Wednesday, 70s by Friday, and then we're back to normal heading into this weekend.